Alright guys, it is time for another match of AkeNo versus Derpina. This time we are playing on Voobly, so I got my spectator overlay. We are playing some 1v1 mega random. And man, what a tricky start already. They are starting with 2 horses. So that sucks. Horses suck. Anyway, we have Frank's versus Frank's mirror match on this water map. AkeNo versus Derp. Yes, man, clash of the mods. And maybe if... oh, by the way, Mr. Lever, you are back. Do you want to 1v1 G-Mans now? So we can continue the clash of the mods there. That would be really nice. Anyway, yeah, there should be Galley Rush to GG. I kind of feel the same. But you know, it's a hybrid map still. So if this is not walled and AkeNo decides to go forwards, then who knows what happens. There's not a lot of gold. Oh, that's a shame, Mr. Lever. Better luck next time then. Better luck next time. Maybe if, you know, Derp says he doesn't have much time, maybe AkeNo, you want to 1v1 AkeNo. Maybe some arena, that would be really nice. You know, there are some options, but I don't know about AkeNo. Well, get yourself a better mouse. Get yourself a new mouse, man. Either way. Good, there will be a time. Nice. Anyway, I will try to focus a bit. Maybe talk a bit more about the map. There seems to be a ton of food, like look. Well, of course the berries don't really matter, but still there is a very big amount of berries there. Good amount of deer as well. So... if the fish wouldn't be enough, they could still take deer, but I suppose they're not gonna do that. Gold, on the other hand, there isn't too much gold on the land. Only 2 piles here for AkeNo. And Derp does have 2 piles as well, but look at that. Derp is definitely in a big disadvantage there, having his gold behind a wood line and forwards. On the other hand, since this is probably gonna be a galley rush, it is not very close to the shoreline, which is good. That is really good. So AkeNo building his first dock, Derpina also building his first dock, so they are pretty close. Where is Derpina building it though? He's not gonna build it backwards! Oh no, this is a mistake. Oh, let's take a quick look at the scouting. Oh, Derp. Usually in Mega Random, going with a backwards dock is okay, but in this this might already be the GG. What a shame here. But hey, let's see if Derpina can maybe get it back. You know, if he would get a second dock forwards, it wouldn't be too bad, I think. But man, this is it's already getting a bit tricky. Yeah, so I didn't really talk about the relics just yet. Well, there are only 5 relics. Or wait, no, there are 6 actually. Never mind, there are way more relics. I should count before I say anything like this. In that regard, Derpina is having a good advantage there. He has a ton of relics on his side. Whereas, let's see, AkeNo only has 3. So that's a good advantage for Derp there. But yeah, it's okay. It might not be that bad, but still, it's not good either. Not really good. So let's see, Derpina going for loom. I did notice that AkeNo went for early loom. Maybe he had some trouble getting food in. I suppose that is why he did early loom. On the other hand, he did have 2 boar like here, kind of behind the wood line. So maybe he didn't. He was a bit hesitant to take the board without loom, but I suppose he did that because he was having food issues. Alright, so Derpina on 23, population going up already, and he's going to do the standard galley rush build orders. So if he's gonna get enough food in, I'm pretty sure he will get 2 docks on the front. Pretty sure. It really depends, Snippy Gaming, if Derpina will get, or if the game will get to the late game, then yes, the relics will definitely give a good advantage. But for now, I would say this is way more important now than the relics. So let's see, AkeNo also up there to Feudal Age a bit later. Let's see, AkeNo's population is 28. So is AkeNo going fast castle maybe? No. Looking at this economy, AkeNo would be taking way too much wood there, and also it would be way too tricky to go fast castle. On the other hand, you know, going up on 28 pop, even though he does have 4 fishing ships, it's kind of weird. But let's see. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Derpy is going forward. There you go. People helping me in the chat, always nice. It's of course a bit hard to keep up with everything. Kinda tend to have a ton of vision, but it is a good notice. Derpina is going with an archery range. Interesting. Well, why not? Franks in the Feudal Age do have the okay archers, but still, it's kind of weird. And yeah, so Derpina is going. Yeah, he's going archers. Well, of course, why not? On the other hand, you know, AkeNo is AkeNo is fully walled. That is true, but then again, if Derp would get some archers in here, this wood line would be denied. Then AkeNo would have to, you know, replace his lumber camp. That would give Derp some time. And well, if Derp would get a tower up here, he would definitely break through these palisades pretty easily. So who knows? It might work. It might definitely work. AkeNo is going to stay. Oh, what's this lag? AkeNo is gonna stay on the 1 dock, so he's definitely not going full crushing. Oh wait, never mind. He is. I missed these dock here, but I would say he is kind of late. He's kind of late there, getting his third dock up. We'll see. And indeed, Derpina is going with the tower here. So a few towers, a few archers and the tower, and then this palisade will be GG. And then he can go in with the archers. So let's see, how is AkeNo gonna respond to this? And the funny thing also is, you know, AkeNo does have the galleys in here, but they would have to go all the way up here to kill a few fishing ships of Derpina. But the thing is, he's not even bothered. Derpina is not even bothered with the fish anymore. But oh, okay. AkeNo is doing stomals, so that is saving him there. Derpina is getting another tower up though, so this wood line will be gone in no time. And then let's see, AkeNo could do the stomal here as well. No, never mind. AkeNo is getting a tower up himself. Yeah, no. Derpina would not have gotten that up. Or is it? Let's see. Oh, he's making it tricky, man. Why you see? If he would have built a tower with 2 vills, let's see. No, now he got denied. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, Derp is not the best tower rusher. If he would have, I'm pretty sure he could have built the tower with 2 vills, man. That's. On the other hand, he would have still lost it. So there's that. I'm not sure if that would be a hoppable tower. Whatever the case, AkeNo is now getting the stone walls up, or at least trying to get the stone walls up. And looking at this, I'm pretty sure that's not completely stone walled yet, so Derp could still try to go in. But yeah, Derp is struggling, I would say. Let's take a look. Yeah, the population of Derp is behind, and AkeNo now, of course, being able to deny this dock. And yeah, this dock is not going up. Derpina would need a few more villagers if he would want to get that up. So yeah, now I think the idea was good, but the execution was not optimal, and we'll see though, we'll see. It really depends. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, no, I am, of course. Of course, he can run in with his archers. But then again, AkeNo already got this walled, and he has a tower on this wood line, so Derp would not be able to do too much damage there. Alright, AkeNo going up to Castle H, let's see. Dutch people always lose from the Germans. No. Either way. Yeah, okay, so Derp's already on fletching, but no, he wasn't able to pick off that villager. That's a shame. And other than that, maybe I should check out Derp's resources. Ooh, interesting. AkeNo is gonna do some transport, and of course, why would you not? You know, just a few knights would do so much damage now on the eco of Derpina, and of course, Derpina doesn't know what is coming. So let's see. Should be pretty easy for AkeNo to get the value out of that. But yeah, of course, AkeNo will still need to go up to Castle H. Yeah, now Derp is trapped, so that's a shame. Oh, never mind. He of course can still run through here, and that is the thing. If Derpina would make get maybe some crossbows. Let's see, yeah, crossbows might be. Then he could maybe kill some fishing ships, but that is probably not gonna do too much. Anyway, I kind of missed that. Derpina now also up to Castle H, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, there you go. AkeNo gonna do some knights. First, probably gonna clean up these archers, and then maybe gonna transport some knights over. Let's see. Yeah, everyone's gonna get cleaned up here. Not even gonna pick off one knight. That's a shame. And the question is, what is Derp's plan now, right? He's up to Castle H, fair enough. Derpina looks to be on pretty good resources, although AkeNo, of course, does have some knights. Well, I think Derpina might be just in time. But then again, if these knights from AkeNo here run into the eco of Derp, it's not gonna be in a good spot. Yeah. Ultra GG. Yeah, that's of course, that is the big difference. I was trying to look at the resources to see a notable difference. Even though the fails for Derp, let's see, are the same. Yeah, they are the same. The fishing ship from the fish room from AkeNo is insane. So let's see. Ooh, Derp's quick walling, not good enough, not 2k enough there. Yeah, Derp has got to delete it as well, man. He's got to delete them. He did only lose... Oh wait, he lost 2 villagers there. And that is certainly something that Derp doesn't need. He only needs to get more fills, not less, to get back into this game. And like what Dob said, he would need some insane Wololo to pull this game back. In the meantime, AkeNo pushing back here, or not really pushing back, but making certain that this building is not going to produce much more. And as time goes by, it will be harder and harder for Derp to do anything. So to quote him, to quote Derp, if in doubt, boom. And that is exactly what he is doing. But still, the sheer amount of fishing ship here, you can't really outboom that. So yeah, it is. I would say in this case it is the. Oh wait, I still found Yusigal and Kai's. Should have said so. Oh man, now these recordings are screwed. Oh well. I will apologize on YouTube. Who needs music when you can cast, man? Holy shit. So once again, AkeNo dropping some knights into the eco of Derp. Oh, you didn't even notice. Okay, that's good. Yeah. So booming up on 3 or maybe even 4 TCs, that would definitely do something. That G-Mans is suggesting there. Oh, I thought that would be a good suggestion for Derp. Maybe get a sneaky transport ship, drop some knights in the eco of AkeNo, and maybe then equalize things a bit. But for now, Derp is just gonna be busy defending and looking at the upgrades. Oh yeah, the upgrades, Derp, what you doing, man? Look at your upgrades. Ay. I think he's too busy booming to get his upgrades, but AkeNo definitely in the favor there. And there are some more knights coming there, and AkeNo gonna be cheeky there, getting a forward to see. Well, he is securing this gold, so that is good. And let's see, Derpina building a castle, so that is exactly what Dobbs was suggesting. Question is, where is he gonna drop that castle? And AkeNo doing another forward town center. Wow, look at that. G-Man saying AkeNo will castle drop as well. Yes, but then again, why is he building this town center right here? That would be yeah, I think that would be a good place for a castle still. Maybe a few tiles more into there, but that would be good. So let's see. Still no upgrades from Derp. That's a mistake. I feel like Derp should make a castle inside of his economy, but the overlay is saying that Derp is making a castle, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe I just misread it. Or he wanted to place it somewhere and deleted it. Maybe this might have been a location where he tried to get a castle up, but yeah, that's not gonna work. In the meantime, Derpina not being able to boom up there, as AkeNo keeps on spamming the knights into his economy, and finally now Derp is making a castle, but once again, where is he making it? Ah, right there. I feel like that castle is a bit too much forwards. It is, fair enough, it is protecting this 44 gold, but that is not really worth it. I feel like maybe getting the castle up here, let's see, I'm pretty sure it would fit right in here. That would have been way better, as he would protect the shoreline, he would protect this entrance. That would have been way better. Or of course, no, I feel like he should have done it like right here. Either way, he is doing the castle right here, and unless he wants to go with throwing axemen, that castle is not gonna do much. And Derpina out of gold, so yeah, he's not gonna go. I completely lost or forgot about this. What a cheeky bastard that Derpina here. Look at this. One fire ship. And AkeNo lost, two fire ships, and AkeNo lost all his fishing ships. So that might be a really good thing now, because now suddenly Derp is not that much behind. Well, I mean, unlike the resources, he's not that much behind anymore. And yeah, AkeNo trying to be cheeky, doing another forwards castle there, but luckily Derp had some knights there. To help him deny that castle. Yeah, this castle is not going up just yet, but maybe if AkeNo is gonna bring in some knights, this castle might go up still. Yeah, G-Man's just saying, man, come on, delete the castle now. But no, AkeNo is trying to get it up still. And I would say, you know, the bot lines and +1, +2, whereas Derp is only on no upgrades whatsoever. This castle is going up. Maybe Derp should target the fills there, and then he would be able to kill a few more fills. So yeah, AkeNo is trying to quick wall this, but he was too late there. Once again, delaying this castle, but eventually it will go up. Derpina doesn't have. Yeah, Derpina has no gold. Well, he could still sell a lot of his food and maybe a bit of his wood and force a bit of gold there, but other than that, he doesn't have any gold. And well, you know, Derp is still hanging on in there. He will pick up those relics, and the relics might save him. And again, if he sells his resources, he might get a bit of gold there. Maybe convert also a few knights. But look at this, AkeNo is just gonna do another castle. And Derpina is going up to Imperial Age, but that is probably not gonna do much. That is probably not gonna do too much. I think Derp would have had or should have stayed in castle for a bit longer, get a few more or get a few monks out, deal with the knights, maybe get a mangonel, deal with these pesky forward villagers, and then go up, right? Because now look at this eco, look at these resources. He doesn't have anything. He won't do too much. This castle though, I don't know. He's not gonna delay it. I would say this is game over indeed. What a shame. What a shame, what a shame. I think, you know, killing the fish was definitely a very good move there by Derp, but it was a little bit too... It was not enough, and it was too late. Too little, too late. That was what I was looking for. And again, the Imperial, going up to Imperial is yeah, it's not gonna do much. He should have gotten his upgrades, right? There were several things he could have done, but this is not one of them. Cost efficient for Derp, yeah, probably. Oh well, whatever the case. He's hanging on in there. But with this castle and this economy, let's see how many idols again. Well, Derp is, let's see, 10, 13, 4, yeah, a lot of villagers behind and a lot of idols as well, so that makes it no good at all. And there you go, Derpina saying GG. Well, GG indeed. His forward was interesting, but it didn't pay off. AkeNo Vault, what a shame.